Okay, part two, Trevor here. Just had the meeting with my prospective client and followed the process, and I thought what I'd do is give you a quick debrief on the good outcome that came from this meeting following this process. So firstly, just to show you, as I'm sure you do when you have your meeting, is take lots of notes to understand everything that we can to determine what's going on for them, whatever product and service that we represent, so we get very clear on how we can then solve their problems, deliver on what it is that we deliver through our products and services, and really show that we know what's going on for them. So had a good meeting, followed the structure. And one of the things that I've learned over the years and still struggle with at times as someone who is in business development, sales, enrollment, which anyone in business, we really are in that role or in an employed position to sell products and services, is to listen. Because what I know from experience and with a lot of people is we can get very excited to want to tell, this is what we can do, this is how we can do it. But one of the rules that I now follow in my structure is the connection, the frame, the exploration. We really keep our mouth very, very tight, and we keep it about sharing some structure that I will teach you if you ever come and work with me, or if you have worked with me, but whether you don't, just to follow the structure, but to ask a lot of questions right up front, which, as I said in the first video, which is, we have the big situation questions, which can be how big, how many, how long, by when, but I call the blah blah questions. We need to get those out of the way, but where a lot of people get much better results is now understanding, okay, well, what's the problem? What's the need? What are the implications if we don't fix, change, and improve that? And what's the payoff questions for us if we do work together, or we fix this or change this? And they are the really important questions to ask. So as I call it, being a doctor of your products and services. And what do you do when you go to a doctor? They greet you, they say, let's have a look, and they start asking us lots of questions before they go into the diagnosis. So we did that, got a lot of the needs and wants of this client's wants and needs and the benefit of us working together. And then we started looking at, what would be the payoff for us to train, work, consult together. And then I clarified that, and then we went into some creation around what I think that we can do. I had some discussion around budget, timing, framing, and we had some talk about that. I don't ever make an official outline of costs and time in these meetings, because very often it varies with clients. But sometimes, if you're putting people into a training program or something, and you can talk about that. But in another conversation I'll share with you, but what I do after that is to then most importantly determine the results and expectations you want for them to experience and achieve by investing that money and confirming that's okay. It's a structure. I don't have time to go through it all, but we got that down. And the good thing is we both had agreement that what they need and what I can do is a good match. And we got agreement to go to proposal stage for then us to consider and look at going into next year to establish this training contract and do work together. So went very well. The good thing is this structure does work, and it's a beautiful thing when you have that confidence to know really how to connect and engage with a prospect, and as I like to say, take them on a journey so we can both understand the value of working together and have them feel really good about enrolling and engaging our services, even if it's to proposal stage, which very often it is for a lot of us these days, or to the next meeting stage, and then go from there. And it's a beautiful thing. So follow the process, make sure you understand needs, understand the payoff and the outcomes that they want by working with you or buying your products and services, confirming the value and the outcome, and then confirming what needs to happen to go to the next stage so you can control that structure. So I just want to let you know, good news from the meeting. Thank you for watching. If you want to learn this structure or find out more about how to learn this structure and really the modern forms of how to sell with skill, I have put a link below for a how to sell with skill workshop that I have put together finally after all these years of working and being busy, but I've decided that I want to be able to help more people with understanding how to do this well. So if you'd like to have a chat about possibly attending that, it is by application. You can click on the link below and it'd be a pleasure to talk to you about that. But regardless, you go have a fantastic day. Remember, get prepared before you ever have a meeting with a prospective client. Have a think about what it is that you want to help them with, what could be their problems and needs, and the benefit and value for buying your products and services or employing you to work with them. Thank you very much. Trevor Russell, Results Academy. Look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye.